We are winless in the league after 3 games, and today we play Benevento away from home, but let's see how our preparation went against Sorrento and Picerno. Paglino. Flescia now. Quick passing from Sorrento with the shot. Marco Cucurullo makes it 1-0 Sorrento. Luca Craco makes it 2-0 Sorrento in the 18th minute after some quick passing. Limonelli gives the ball away. Cucurullo, Flescia, Dursi in behind for Flescia, who makes it 3-0 Sorrento in the 38th minute. Barlocco on the left gets past his man. Fresena, Barlocco again. Damian, Puzzone crosses. Molina is there. Juan Ignacio Molina makes it. Syracuse 1, Sorrento 3. Picerno with the corner in the 14th minute. Esposito whips it in. Angelo Veltri makes it 1-0 Picerno after 13 minutes. Bacic unleashes Esposito. Esposito in the box. Esposito tackled for a penalty. Pistolesi steps up. Pistolesi makes it 2-0 Picerno. Valente. Fresena. Molina. Ravaglia. Valente picks it up. Into Ravaglia. Barlocco in the box. Crosses it in. On goal. Filippo Frison. Syracuse 1. Picerno 2. We are coming into the Benevento game on a terrible run of form. 4 losses in a row. The only draw in this season came against Latina on the first game day, which does not bode well against Benevento. Now the only thing in our favor is that the one team that's worse than us is Benevento. So if we're ever going to win a game, it's going to be this one. Against Benevento today, I think I'll go back to the 5 at the back formation with Fasolino in goal, Kratsev, Pacchiardi, and Bonacchi as the central defenders, Barlocco and Simone Job as the wingbacks, Candiano, deep-lying playmaker, behind Limonelli, and Fresena as the central midfielders. Up front, we have a striking partnership of Molina as the target man, who has been, I don't want to say good for us, but has been promising maybe. He showed signs of being something good, so I am favoring him over Capani. And I have Ravaglia partnering with him with hopes that they can generate some goals against the worst team in the league. Maybe controversially, we'll go positive. In possession, we're going back to shorter passing, hoping that we'll be able to retain possession and create chances by working the ball into the box. We'll be using whipped crosses towards our target man. Hopefully that'll help. Out of possession, the only thing we will do is stay on our feet because we have been giving away so many penalties unnecessarily. And the only other thing we're going to do is pressing the opposition's goalkeeper. And Benevento kick us off on this beautiful, beautiful sunny day. Candiano with the free kick in the 24th minute. Whips it in! Oh, that was so close. Should have been a goal. These are the chances that we need to convert. 34th minute. Michael Candiano with a corner. Whips it in. Ravaglia is there. Ravaglia! Pietro Ravaglia puts it into the back of the net. Syracuse 1, Benevento 0. Finally, Syracuse are able to take the lead in a game. Pietro Ravaglia, nice curl. Russo was unable to save. Can we turn our fate around? Fasolino, Bonacchi, Fresena, Barlocco, Barloco. We need to make a change. Barloco with the potential groin injury. Colombini can come in now. Sayo. Benevento really looking for that one man that is in some space. And that's going to be the first half. Syracuse 1, Benevento 0. It's a balanced game. I want to say we were lucky to find that goal, but we had more of the momentum. So let's see if we can keep this up in the second half. I'm happy with your performance so far. Keep it up, please. And everybody's extremely delighted. We're at the hour mark. Time to make some changes, maybe. I know Pacchiari is injured, which might be reason to bring Catena in, because I don't want to risk. I do not want to risk an injury. Molina is also not doing well after hyping him up, so I'm going to switch him out for Contini and hope we can see the game out. Colombini, Contini, Frisena, back to Colombini. Can he find a teammate? He cannot. Pinato, Tominello. Ricci is very much free on the left. Ricci in the box. Ricci puts it into the middle. Cleared for a throw. Benevento pressing here. Ricci, Briscoe, Ricci. Ricci whips it in. Catena heads it out. Only as far as Maita. Maita shoots. Maita. Mattia Maita makes it. Benevento 1. Syracuse 1. There's been pressure from Benevento and Syracuse crumble. Maita. Pierozzi lays it off. And Maita shoots it into the back of the net. Come on, boys, please. Contini, Frisena. Catena. Candiano. Colombini now. Gives the ball away again. Colombini is having a terrible game. Tominello. Shoots over. 80 minutes on the clock. Let's make some more changes. Colombini is just having a terrible game, but I have nobody to bring on. Simone Job. Luzon is anxious. There's nobody really that could come on. The only person that's not anxious is Damian. So I'm going to bring him in for Limonelli, who hasn't been good. And hope we can snatch a late win against Benevento. Simone Job with a throw-in in the 91st minute. 4 minutes of added time. Can we do something? Simone Job, Candiano, Damian. Benevento pressing high. Fasolino, Catena. Colombini. Frisena, Colombini again. Candiano, Frisena, Candiano, Damian. Colombini in space. Colombini. Is it off to Frisena? Back to Colombini. Damian is there. Damian shoots! Into the hands of Russo. That was a bigger chance. Now 93rd minute. Is this the last chance for Syracuse? Colombini. Colombini in behind for Contini. Lays it back to Colombini in the box. Frisena. Simone Job. Damian. Damian shoots off the crossbar. Everybody just waiting there. Colombini. Goes on a run. Colombini. Lays it back to Contini. Frisena. Contini. Very patient passing. Even with the back heel-ish. Simone Job chases the ball down. This will be the final attack of the game. Damian again. At the byline. Hey, Benevento won. Syracuse won. Balanced game, but we weren't able to create enough chances to win it. Even though we took the lead. Matteo Maita equalized. Benevento had most of the match momentum. Syracuse still cannot find a win. I really want to say that I'm not happy with the result, but apparently everybody thought we would lose. So we didn't play as well as we can, but I'm happy with the result. And it seems like everybody's happy with a draw against the worst team in the league. Pacquiao injured, but he's only going to be out for 1 day, so that's not too bad. But Barloco, with a hip injury, I can send him to a specialist so that he's out only for 3 to 4 months. But it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm gonna just leave him to the physio. I don't even care. And with that draw against Benevento, we make an ever so slight progress in the league by stepping up to 18th because Latina lost. So we are one of the 3 teams in the league without a win. Looking at our fixture list, we're going to play Altamura at home. We've beaten them once already, so maybe that's going to be where we start our comeback. We'll play that off camera. We'll play Atalanta's under-23 team. We'll play Cosenza. And we'll come back for Salernitana, because that's going to be a televised game in the 3rd tier of Italian football. As for right now, we are still winless after 6 games. But I am hopeful that we can turn this around in our next 3-4 games. If you enjoyed the struggle, leave a like, leave a comment, tell me how to make this team better. Is it tactics? Is it just personnel? It seems like I can't quite figure it out, but I am determined to turn our fortunes around and be competitive with Syracuse in our first season. Stick with me on the journey, and until the next one, I'll see you later. Ciao.